Hey guys, TK here, making a video on the painted decals from those turbo crates. I know, I can already hear some of y'all out there going, painted decals? What about those painted wheels? What about the painted endos? We're going to get to those. You know, if you're not interested in painted decals, we'll see you in a couple of days. So my wife and daughter are out of town all week long. Hopefully I can make a video pretty much every single night. You know, I am here with my son, obviously, so I've still got to worry about him until he goes to bed. But, you know, after he's in bed, this is what I'm going to be doing. One thing I was going to mention is, you know, the Fate of the Furious DLC coming tomorrow. You know, of course I'm going to get it, if nothing else, to give money to Psionics so they can fix those servers. But it looked pretty cool in the trailer, so I thought it might be pretty neat. But let's get on with these painted decals, folks. We're going to start with the Heiwa. I like this one. When I initially saw it, I was like, ugh, you know, especially with the flowers and stuff on there. It was not my choice. Also, I don't usually use the breakout. I'm usually a breakout type S guy if I'm going to do breakout of anything. But once I started messing with this, I actually like it. I'm using some form of blue, and then black is the secondary here with purple for the decal. I don't know. I like it. And then if I flip on over to orange, I actually use the orange decal with this, and I think it looks pretty slick. You know, not a big fan of the flowers, but still pretty neat. You know, I think Heiwa means like peace or something, so the flowers kind of make sense. But I don't know. I like it. So let me go ahead and customize this, and we'll run through all the colors real quick. There's your saffron. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do what I did on another video. I'm going to flip through all the colors one angle, and then I'll flip it to the other side and do the colors again. And that's the plain one, which, here's the interesting thing. We'll come back to this in a second. There's purple. There's black. See the black right there? That's the plain one. Plain looks more black to me. It's darker. So I think that's kind of funny that the plain looks more like a black color. This looks like almost like a matted black. So it is what it is. But there's your burnt sienna. Cobalt doesn't really show up well on this blue. Let's go back over here. There you go. That shows up much better. There's your crimson. Forest green. I'm going to show better on that. Obviously I'm already using orange over here, but there it is right again. Then I had purple already. There's your pink again. Sky blue. And your titanium white. Like I said, after messing with it a little bit, I actually do like this one. It's a little bit nicer than I initially gave it credit for. Me and my son started watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie from, I don't know, 2014. I'm actually thinking it's okay. I mean, I know it got ripped apart by the reviews, but I'm enjoying it. I was laughing quite a bit at Michelangelo. We're about halfway through it, I think. We're going to watch the rest tomorrow night. I picked that movie because I know my wife and daughter would not want to watch that movie, so it's kind of perfect timing. That actually looks pretty nice, too, to me, the burnt on the orange. There's black again. So yeah, if I actually used this car, I would probably do it. But I mean, see how dark that is? That looks like that's a better black to me. And I'm going to get to another topic about that in a minute. Alright, let's move on over to the Griffin. This again also was not, I'm not a big fan of the Griffin. It's okay. Not great. So, you know, obviously, whatever, Griffin's like the legendary creature with the body of a... It's like part lion, part eagle. So, I mean, kind of makes sense, the way they did it here. What is it? Wait a second. What does that say? S Knight. Why not T Knight, guys? Come on. So one thing that is kind of interesting, though, I don't know if you can do it with all the colors. If you go to... Where am I going? What am I doing? If you notice here, you can barely even see the decal now. Looks almost like it's not there. If I change the paint type, it might be better, but... Anyway, I don't know. I haven't been too impressed so far. I wasn't a big fan of the... I mean, this one was okay. I liked it enough, but it's just like, it's alright. What am I doing? Let's do colors. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm tired. So let's go through each color from this side. And sorry if they're kind of out of order. It's just, you know, the decals have the certs on them. The plain one basically picks up your secondary color on this one. There's your lime, purple, white. Is that black? There you go. That was not my intention. So let's go back to this side real quick, and I'll run back through the colors the opposite way. And there's one of my dogs going crazy at, you know, almost 11 o'clock at night. Hopefully my son doesn't get woken up, because that would not be cool. What else we got? Alright. So, now let's move on to the next car. This one, Aqueous. I'm going to go ahead and call it. There is no black decal for this one. If it exists, it has not been posted absolutely anywhere. So it could be a bug. Maybe it's bugged and it's just not dropping for some reason, but I'm calling it. There is no black decal for this. Also, the main reason I decided to say that is look at the plain one, and you will see that there's your black right there. So maybe they decided not to do black because the plain one looks black. But then, you know, go back to the Heiwa, and it's like, well, that one has a black. And, you know, I made the comment about how dark it was compared to black. So it's just kind of weird that they wouldn't have released a black one. Like I said, maybe a bug. Maybe they just decided not to do it. Don't know. This one's okay, though. You know, I used to love the Takumi, so wouldn't mind going back to it. You know, it's, Aqueous means like flowing water, or like a means of flowing water, I think. So there you go. Kind of makes sense. It looks like water. Let me flip through the colors real quick. So there's basically your black that doesn't exist. Forest green. Oh, didn't I say I was going to stick to one side? Not make people sick. Obviously some colors are going to show up better than others. Already had crimson. There's your gray. I kind of like the saffron. And I apologize if my choices of cars were not the best. I did what I could in a very quick amount of time as far as getting some car looks together. Didn't want to spend a ton of time doing that. Let's go to the Suji. I actually like this one. Trying to get good combos on it though might take a while. I really don't know what Suji means. Like I think I've heard it referred to puppies in Japanese too. It seems like a lot of the stuff in this crate is referring to Japanese words, but I think it also is like some sort of a kind of like a Yakuza thing over in Japan, so I'm not sure. Oh, there's, yeah. So let's... Oh, I never even noticed that. It has psionics there on the hood. That's kind of cool. I like it. Alright, so let's get some... Let's get the normal ones out of the way. There's black. See, once again, there's the plain one. There's the black one. Which one looks like more like a black color? That one does. The plain one. So I kind of wish they would just call the plain one black. Don't even release a plain one. But I guess they gotta have those. Gotta have a plain one just so you don't get a painted one very often, I guess. On something like this, to me, honestly, you know, especially it's the lowest tier in the crate, they might as well just go ahead and make it nothing but painted. Don't even have a plain one. Just make the black one the plain one. Or the plain one, the black one, I guess I should say. And every single one is a painted drop. I don't see why not, especially since there's 13 of them. But it's pretty cool looking. Especially with those little details like the psionics on the hood. It's kind of nice. Flip it around. And if I'm butchering the words for these cars, you know, like Suji's fairly easy. But like Heiwa, I'm not positive that's actually how you say that. And then what was the other one? The Kawaii. I'm just saying that because it looks like Hawaii. I'm assuming that's how you say it. And if anybody knows the meanings and can comment on it, like what's Suji mean? I don't know. I'm going off of what I've heard or seen in the past. Crimson looks pretty slick. I like that. There's your muted black. There's your real black. Just get a plain one. I think that's it. And now we get to one of my favorites. I actually like the Masamu one, the Kawaii quite a bit. Maybe I've got a soft spot because my daughter's into anime, but I really like this one. I'm actually using the furry paint, and I think it works out really well because it does make the hair on her, if you actually flip it over, you'll see it kind of makes the hair pop a little bit more. I like this one. It's very, very cool. You know, here's the other side. Got this one kind of bright. Sorry, I don't know what it looks like on the screen, but I don't know. I like it. It's very cute. You know, very sticks with the theme. I mean, kawaii I think means cute, so just pretty neat. Let me customize some for you. What's that line? Let me flip it between the cars here, like I said. Get on the top of the car a little bit more. Even that looks kind of neat. So yeah, this one, probably my favorite of all the new decals, just for all the little touches to it. Just really well done. Especially, I mean, it seems easier to me to get good color combos and everything to make something look pretty neat. So, next would probably be either the Suji or the Heiwa. Griffin's probably at the bottom of my list. I really want the Octane to get some love, or give us some stuff for the ZSR, personally. Oh, let's play one. Whoops. And I think that is it. Alright, so what I was going to do next is, why don't we go back to... where's the vector? So here's the other... This is the very rare decal that came along with all this stuff. You got the vector here. I like this one quite a bit, actually. If you get the right colors, it looks... I mean, pretty much any color looks good the way they've got it set up, but... pretty neat. Then you've got the Octane. Does have a snakeskin. Now this was the thing for me. Where's that bad boy at? I like this one a lot. Was waiting for this for the Octane. Finally got it. I'm very happy now. You know, I'm going to stop collecting because I got this one. I'm kidding. One day I'll stop. I don't know when. I need to stop. It's an obsession. I like it. It's a good one. So, why don't we go ahead and go on over to the Tora. You know, I think this means... what's Tora mean? I think it means tiger in Japanese. So, kind of looks tigerish. This one, it has grown on me. I do like it more than when I initially uncrated it. But it is kind of, it's a pain in the butt to get the right colors. This doesn't look too bad to me. But it almost looks also kind of like they got furry on here, the way it is. You know what? Speaking of, oh, you can't customize it. I didn't realize that. And then, I know y'all wanted to see this one. The 20XX. Yes, I like this one quite a bit. It's pretty slick. You already saw it in the preview. It's nice. There are some color combos that look pretty horrific. But overall, it's pretty easy to get a pretty cool looking car with this one. Definitely, you know, probably ranks up there now on one of my more favorite decals. So, I don't know. I like it. I think that's it, folks. Am I missing anything? Were there any other decals? I don't think so. But that's it. Next video, I'll most likely do the wheels. Probably that's it, I would assume. And then I will do another video for the Endos and Tachyon boost. Like I said, wife and daughter are out of town all week long. So that means I have a little more free time in the evenings after my son goes to bed. We're probably going to finish up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles tomorrow night, I hope. And then may watch the second one Wednesday and Thursday. But yeah, I don't know. I like the decals. I like all the variations. I love that we get 3 colors on the cars. The Endo thing is still kind of weird to me in terms of, you know, obviously I love it, but it makes me wonder how far they're going to go with this. Are they going to actually do other cars that we already have with a painted variant and then allow even a painted decal on it to potentially have 4 car colors? Or is this kind of like a one-time thing? Or, you know, maybe they'll do more painted Endos type cars in the future, but you won't ever get a painted decal for it. So, be very, very interesting to see how far they're going to take it, you know, and how much, yeah, I don't know, I'm starting to ramble. You guys have a pleasant evening. Hopefully I will see y'all again tomorrow night. See you later.